Hello everyone and welcome back to Time to Play Donkey Kong 64 Part 25! We are going to be entering another world! Yes! We left Fungi Forest. I got out of there as quickly as I could. You didn't need to see me exiting the level. I got nothing on the way, so don't worry, you missed nothing. We're doing the happy dance, folks! So now we can clean out the inside of DK's ears and oh! We get another one! I kind of forgot about that. So, I could enter the last two basic worlds before Hideout Helm. Nice. Unfortunately, I mean, I'd still have to at least beat the bosses on both of them to unlock the final one. But now I get the option. But, I still think it's a good idea to go through with the whole progress and get through, man, I don't even know I can't even remember what it's called. Like, Glimmering Glade? I don't even remember what this place is called. So, and I like the place, too. It's like stretches into, like, two areas. Like, three, really. But it's narrow passageways, and I mean, it doesn't sound like it should be that impressive, but after Fungi Forest and how it's, like, spread out multiple ways, and I get lost and confused because I'm dumb or something. But here it's kind of like a straight, narrow path, and I really look forward to it. But I think I can wait until I get a couple of these bananas that I might have missed around the island, because they're just sitting here waiting for me to get them. Oh. Well, that kind of sucks that I have to go all the way back there to get it, but, oh well. And you know what? I think I can just use the warp pad, come back as Chunky, just like I did here with Lanky, so... Huh, okay. And then there is a shortcut over to that cannon, I believe. I think it's the third one. But even so, I want to get this. I want to get this taken care of out of the way. It's just... I don't know if I'm ever going back to Fungi Forest in this Time to Play, because... And once again, the views and the likes and the sharing of the videos and everything. Did I miss the pad again? Man, it's just... Yeah, I missed it. It's a little hard to get them under control. But, hey, at least the presentation looks sharper and it's running at 60 frames per second, right? Oh, banana. Oh, looks like Diddy hasn't gotten any yet. But that barrel was there, so I definitely have to get one for Diddy. Oh yeah, that kind of reminds me. What's the next song I need to sing? Oh, I forgot to put up the poll on Twitter. What's the song I'm going to sing? I'm going to do that one next time. I'll put up after this video, I'm going to put up a poll. Which one of these do you want me to sing in the next one? Yeah, there's a couple of good ones here. I could do either One of Us, I could do Booty Booty, I could do The Mirror Never Lies. You know what? I kind of want to do The Mirror Never Lies. I think that'd be the more fun one to do. Anytime where I have to do like more than one character, it just kind of gives off a good dynamic, even if it is myself. Oh, I didn't even notice that there before. Dang. Did I actually get that earlier when I was playing on the N64 version? I'm going to have to go back and double check that. I might have really messed up, but then again, I'm not exactly counting on this being a full 100% playthrough. I mean, yeah, it could, but I need to see that it's going to be well worth it. As mentioned numerous times, and I'm a bad shot. Wow, so Chunky just got 2 bananas in a row, and it hasn't even been 5 minutes. This is going to be one of the best progress videos I've done. 115. I've already gotten enough to beat the game, but, you know, a little extra doesn't hurt. I cannot stand on that pad to save my life. But it doesn't matter, because I can just go in and change from there. I don't need to warp and warp back. I can just go in here and warp. Oh, my goodness. Did you know, you guys don't know this, and this is going to sound really crazy and stupid, but just saying warp, just like that. When I was teaching in South Korea, I did see a couple of Korean commercials, and for whatever reason, I don't understand why this happens. I'm hoping you could look this up on YouTube and find a video of it. But there was this really, really stupid commercial of like, and I'm not making this up. I think it was for like a cell phone commercial, and they were calling it Warp. But they were using Star Wars characters for it. That's really more of a Star Trek thing. That may not sound bad, but wait till you hear what it does. And I'm having some technical difficulties with the controls here. Come on. Okay. Whew. This thing is incredibly difficult to get the hang of when it's 60 frames. I wonder if there's anything else I could explore. Yeah. Oh well. I think I can just go on in here now. Let's clean out DK's ear. So anyway, that commercial, it had like Darth Vader just like, and it showed him waiting in line to use the restroom, and he just can't hang on anymore, and he goes, warp. And then he appears in the women's restroom. It just... What? Ugh. My brother and I were basically just poking at that every time we've ever had to say, warp. Just... I don't know, it was funny to us because it felt like we were the only ones who would ever understand or see this thing that just felt out of place. Oh, Diddy Barrel. What could be up there? Well, it could be for Diddy's door, but let's find out what we get. Oh, I see a pad. And it has to be, yep, it's for Diddy. It had to be for Diddy. And I don't think I got on the... Okay, so you're going to count it that I don't have to waste a music note, but you're not going to count the fact that I actually played on it. Yeah, totally legit. Oh, and I think that's for Diddy's door as well, too. Well, where'd my banana go? That just, like, what? I don't think I've ever seen that. Okay, rather strange. But hey, we're almost to whatever this place is. Come on, I haven't got all day. Show me the bananas and I'm out of this dump. Never gonna get old. Oh, that's right, cutscene. Once you're done spinning around, Diddy, here we go.
Those stubborn apes don't know when they're beat. But even they will have to admit defeat after they've tangled with my fiery little pet. Nothing can stop me now. Their island is doomed. Ah, there you are. I trust the Kongs have been dealt with. Oh, it was awful, Master. Those horrible Kongs threw barrels at me that went bang. Knocked me into the lava, they did, and I've singed both my wings. Then one of them got really big and punched me in the face. Look at my poor old nose. I want to go and lie down now. I'm not feeling at all well.
So he gets off scot-free, but the army armadillo... Oh, Crystal Caves. That's what it is. Crystal Caves. Alright. But the armadillo gets force-choked, but we all know who's going to show up again. Oh, that's right. And before I forget, I need to sing that song. The Mirror Never Lies. That's right. Okay. Yar, feast your eyes. Look into the mirror or it never lies. You're a pirate, can't you see that this is no disguise? You live to pillage, loot, maim, and terrorize. Your reflection tells the story of a pirate's life of glory. Trust your eyes. Arr, the mirror never lies. Arr. How can this be? I faintly recall swinging tree to tree. But now I see a pirate dance in front of me. With slimy skin and beady eyes while I'm surprised. The reflection tells a story of a pirate's life of glory. Trust my eyes. The mirror never lies. The reflection tells a story of a pirate's life of glory. Trust my eyes. Ah, the mirror never lies. The mirror never lies. Be more fun if there was somebody else singing with me, but that's about as good as it's gonna get. Also, I can't remember who did it, but they made a small little video on Twitter matching my voice up to the cartoon. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that you guys really like that. And if I do seem a bit fast at times when I'm singing it, it's actually because I have it memorized from when I watched it on TV. I have it on the VHS tapes, so I'm wondering if it's because the speed was faster or not. I guess there are some things I'm just never really going to truly know. Oh, right, before I forget, the question from last time. The collectible you thought was either pointless or you didn't want. And to be honest, I think I'm going to be burned out for a question this time. But I'm going to go ahead. But until I can think of another question for whenever that comes back, I am going to read off some of the ones that I got here. Let's see. Oh, right, those falling... Are those stalagmites? Or what are the ones that are on the ceiling? Is that what they are, stalagmites? And the big guy that causes them. I did want to bring that up. I kind of was in the whole middle of the song, or getting into the song, so... This kind of bothers me that they didn't... they didn't use him as a boss for this world. Like, I think that would have made more of an interesting boss fight than having a repeat boss. Maybe they were just pressed for development time, and considering the fact that they had to bundle an N64 expansion pack with every new copy of the game in order to get rid of that game-breaking or game-glitching bug, I guess I can cut them a little slack, but at the same time, it's like, if you already have the asset for that, why didn't you just use it? Oh well. I mean, it is what it is. It just could have been a little bit more, I guess. Just a bit of a waste of potential, that's all. Okay, let's see. Cam X60 Luigi Channel. I never played the game, but the banana fairies seem to be pretty useless. I can see where you're coming from, but what they do is they actually do, they do... Oh, no! I didn't want to... No, I don't want to play Jetpack. Sorry about that, folks. I think I was pushing the buttons a bit too much there. Okay. It's your lucky day, Chunky. Somehow you've played well enough to earn my next potion as well. It's cheap at 7 coins. I suggest you pay up.
Gorilla Gone. Where is Gonium?
Okay.
Do us a favor and use this one as often as possible, huh, Chucky? Stand on my pad with your face on it and press Z to turn invisible. Then we don't have to look at your ugly features.
Dang, that's mean, Cranky.
I'm not letting you have another potion yet. Come and see me again on the next level.
Man, it's pretty low even for you, Cranky.
Yeah.
But what the... I'm sorry, back to the banana fairies. They actually do restore your potions, or not potions, but your stock, your inventory. So if you're low on something, they refill it. Oh, what does Tiny get this time?
Monkey Port. Warp crafty, yes. Warp. I'm really proud of this one, Tiny. If you stand on my pad with your face on it and press Z, you'll be teleported to another location. I'm not letting you have another potion yet. Come and see me on the next level.
So yeah, for like, if you were low on the ammo or the oranges or the crystal coconuts, it refills them to maximum, and it even increases some of them, like the crystal coconut and the banana fairy camera. Okay, so DK doesn't get one, and I don't think Diddy gets one either. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Diddy doesn't get one either. Okay, Geno Games. The coins. N64 coin and rare coin. I don't like them. I think there was another comment that also said the same thing. Yeah, it's right here. The creepy crawler. Or the creeply creeper. For me, I didn't really like the N64 and rare coins. Oh, it's your lucky day, Lanky. Somehow you've played well enough to earn my next potion as well. It's yours for only 7 coins. I suggest you pay up.
Orangutan Sprint. Palmus Dacium. I can run faster than you, Lanky, even with Karul on my back. That's why this potion is a must. Jump into my barrel with your face on it, and you'll emerge like greased lightning. Just make sure you've got plenty of crystal coconuts. I'm not letting you have another potion yet. Come and see me on the next level.
Okay, sorry, creepy creeper. I really didn't like the N64 and Rare coins, though having those games in there is nice. I feel like they were just there to extend the game time. I feel like the game would have been better off if they were just for a golden banana, especially the Donkey Kong one, since you have to beat it twice. Agreed. I get the nostalgia and the throwback and the history of the two companies behind the game, but yeah. Is there anything else here, or forget it. Okay, Planner Alex. For me, it's the banana coins. Like, I get that they unlock new moves, but they could have either just given them to you in each new world, or have them obtained by a certain banana. Fell off. The reason I didn't like them was that you always had way too much, and once you got all the upgrades and the DK coin from the arcade game, you really had no use. Alright. I get that. Let's see, Icy Shade. Yeah, I would probably remove the colored bananas. Wanted to think of something more original, but there are definitely the most tedious to collect. If it were similar to the notes in the Banjo-Kazooie series, I think it would have been fine. Only 100 bananas per level that anyone can collect, and that would cut down the banana medals to one per level. I mean, I get the fact that they want to try to make it, like, even for all the Kongs, but even so, I think even reducing it from 100 to even, like, 10 bananas per Kong would be fine. However, the other way I do see it is that the bananas themselves, the colored ones, are actually set up as, like, a guidepost getting you to your next area as that Kong, and then you have bananas like that one that you can just either come and go. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But the ones that I feel like the ones that lead you, well, I'm gonna keep this in while I explain things. But I feel like the ones that they lead you to your next place or where the next banana is going to be, and it kind of works in that, wow, I'm a real bad shot. I mean, I see the argument both ways, I guess is what I'm getting at here. Let's see. Filling Orb 1766. They're rare, and N64 coins are what I find the most pointless, as they provide nothing except encouraging glitch exploits. Even if those were my first time hearing about those games, which I did hear I did see those comments that you guys were leaving about the extra banana coin that was just recently discovered in Fungi Forest. That is pretty cool. I wasn't gonna do it because it's kind of pointless, but hey, something found after like 15 years later? Probably more than that, no? Wait. I think it was more than 15 years later. Holy crap. Game's getting old. Let's see. Virosoft. I vote for the banana coins. In general, some collectibles can be used for the upgrades, like use of the fairies to upgrade instruments and health. Those upgrades that apply to everyone, so it will be more rewarding to find those items. The colored bananas are only placed in very bad positions. Huh. This minigame's not so bad. Kind of fun. Oh, they're getting pretty close. How did he miss me? Oh boy. All I gotta do is just rapid fire. Don't worry about... Back off, back off! Crowd control. Let's... Oh, I'm pretty sure I hit him! Dazio Divan. If they left out the Donkey Kong arcade game as just a... Are you kidding me? As just a fun secret rather than it being needed to 100% the game, it would have made the game way better. Especially considering the fact that you had to do it twice. Let's see. This used to be fun. Okay, Domination Inc. I felt the crystal coconuts were pointless. I'd have lost nothing if they were gone. Well, they do, like, charge or give you more of the special ability powers. It limits it. Although maybe a better way to do it is just like every time you enter the barrel, it gives you a certain amount of time to do it. Maybe that would have been better. Maybe. So yeah, maybe the crystal coconuts. Even though I feel like that was just really a nod to the. Okay, what was he hitting? You guys saw that, right? He was hitting something, but apparently it wasn't him. That makes no sense. I'm getting cheated again. So maybe if they had done it right, they could have left out the crystal coconuts. Although I do feel like they were implemented as... These guys are always getting in my way. As a small nod to the cartoon series. That's all I can really think of. I think I'll just end the video after I get this finished. Okay, Zedder's still 966 mod, and yeah, even Runder FTW, they both agree banana fairies are pointless. So it looks like it's a tie between banana fairies and the coins. Okay. I'm not sure, not really a competition, but I'm just... Okay, and finally, Zakariko says they could have done without the rare coin as well. So, definitely everybody's kind of in agreement. Or, no, that's not a bad way of putting it. Basically, it's just, everybody has a problem with a certain type of coin in this game. Or at least they feel like you could have taken them out and it would have been... Okay! But Banana Fairy is also kind of pointless to a number of other people as well. So it's good to get this information, kind of. It's just interesting. And of course, before I end this video, I have to answer at least a couple of generic Q&As. First one, Jonathan Youngs. Do you have a favorite or a least favorite fanfiction? And if so, what is it? Also, what are your thoughts on Death Battle? Okay, I know you've been really asking me a lot about fan fiction. Ever since I said I used to really get into it. I'm not that much into it. I don't even remember if I have a favorite or a least favorite anymore. I was really into it just because of the like Pokemon shippings, like Ash and May, Ash and Iris, even Ash and Serena, and even to this era, I'd probably say Ash and Mallow. But still, I'm not as into it as I used to be, so I'm not exactly the best guy to ask about that. As for Death Battle, okay, I'm pretty sure I hit that guy. You saw it. I was hitting his foot. Alright, but as for Death Battle, there are some episodes I do really like, and then there were times where I just feel like they're too, like, I hate the idea of when they try to mash, like, different versions of characters together. How many times have I lost on this now? Unbelievable. Okay, for example, the one I hate the most, the one Death Battle I just hate is Mewtwo versus Shadow. I hate that one, only because it's for a number of reasons. One of them is because I've always wanted to see a battle between them. You know, the ultimate life form versus the ultimate Pokemon. Who would want to see something like that? I've always wanted to see something like that, but I just feel like, oh, let's put all three different versions of Mewtwo together. Which I feel like is really overpowering him already versus Shadow. And I think to make it a little bit more fair, like, you could have made Shadow dark, like how it's usually depicted, even though it's like, yeah, he's been affected by Silver. But the way I've always envisioned it, yeah, Shadow wouldn't be affected by Mewtwo's attacks. Well, I think I might actually win this. But Mewtwo could still affect everything around him. So imagine if they're like in a forest or something and Shadow just like picks up, or Mewtwo uses Psychic to pick up all the trees around him and throws them at Shadow, and Shadow's just like dodging between them effortlessly. And you see a flurry of or a collision of Chaos Spear and Shadow Balls, and then the big epic finish of like Mega Mewtwo Y Psycho Boost and versus Super Shadow's Chaos Blast, which would have been much better than just a spoon. Don't get me wrong, there are some that I do like, I just can't think of what my favorite is. Can't believe that was my only one I was going to answer. But until next time, later everyone, see ya, love ya, take care, goodbye!
Hey, cool. Okay.